This is Split Fiction, the third game developed by Haze Light Studios after A Way Out and It Takes Two, both of which were very well received, and I did play both of those games and they were truly special. And now with the release of this game, it once again felt truly special to play. I played this one with my brother and it was such a blast. What?
Fucking meth Mickey, bro.
I look great, pals! Whoops.
Bending on white.
Okay, I didn't mean to kill you.
Oh shit, he's throwing us.
Oh my, this guy.
Okay.
Touchdown! Okay, so we're just not gonna do
So
that.
you just
So you're just not adapting. You're just not adapting. Got it.
Dude.
As for the Platinum Trophy, it's fun, it's easy, and it's super short, taking only about 11 hours and including 21 trophies, all of which can be unlocked in a single playthrough, which makes for a truly short and sweet Platinum Trophy. So let's get started. So we'll start the game in a publishing building. We'll get introduced to our main characters, Mio and Zoe. Mio being the more introverted, standoffish type, while Zoe's more overly positive and extroverted. And they both are here to publish their books, which leads to meeting Raider, who wants them to enter this machine to live out their books so he can record it and publish it. But essentially this machine just steals the ideas and stories of the writers, so all these writers are entering this machine unaware of this. But Mio starts to get cold feet, so Raider tries to force her in, which leads to her accidentally falling into Zoe's bubble, which then lets us choose who we want to play as. So during this, I'm gonna be Mio while my brother is playing Zoe. So we enter Zoe's simulation, which creates this glitch. Zoe's furious and Mio wants to leave, so they touch this glitch thing and we get transported into Mio's story. So as for the genres that they write, Mio has the science fiction stories while Zoe has the fantasy ones, and in this opening section we switch back and forth between them as we try to get out by making it to the glitches, as we learn that these glitches help break the bubble that we're trapped in, and that's pretty much the goal in the whole story, is to just get out of this bubble. So we go through another one, and this is the first true level of the game, and it starts in one of Mio's stories. So in this level, Mio gets a gravity sword while Zoe gets this gravity whip, and as soon as we were given weapons, we started killing each other.
Right, you need to cut this. That's not okay.
That's not what you want me to cut. Is that not what you want me to cut, bro? Damn, your weapon's shit, dude. Oh, okay. Anyways, this whole game is linear, and through these levels, the author, in this case Mio, will kind of explain what's happening in the level's story. So in this one, we're cyber ninjas seeking revenge on a crime boss. Also, while playing through these levels, we'll come across these side stories, and these are little sections that you play just for fun. Like this first one, you encounter like sandfish, and you can like ride it.
Listen, I gave.
But these are required for trophies, and there are trophies inside of them, so we'll check all of these out. But now moving through the actual level, we'll pick up a couple trophies. At some point, we'll reach this bridge with a bunch of people walking on it, and Mio needs to throw this ball at Zoe so she can grab it and chuck it at the bridge, causing the people to fall. Popping the trophy, Are We the Baddies? For the next trophy, a little bit after that bridge, we'll see the little elephant from It Takes Two. Another easy one here, Zoe just needs to pick it apart with the gravity whip, and we'll get the trophy, Rose's Best Friend. Now we'll fast forward through a good portion of the level, and we'll see the crime boss our characters are supposed to take down in this story. We'll fight a boss, and finally make our way to the next side story where we play as pigs. Super pigs.
What?
Hold R2
Fart?
to fart, bro. Oh my. In here, we'll pick up two trophies, both of which involve Mio. So Mio needs to charge into this giant pig's stomach, which will make the giant pig, and give us the trophy, Going Whole Hog. For the next one, we'll see this brick house, and same thing, Mio just needs to dash into it, which will break it and pop the trophy, Huffing and Puffing. We'll return to the main level now and fast forward some more. We'll fight another boss, escape from a whole bunch of enemies, drive a flying car, and eventually make it to our first of 6 benches. These are found throughout the levels, and all we need to do is sit on all 6 of them for a trophy. So a little bit after that bench, we'll enter another side story. No trophies in this one, so we'll skip it, but pretty cool nonetheless. So right after that side story, we'll enter this hotel and see this little robot receptionist. For a trophy, we just need to attack it multiple times to get it to kill us, popping the trophy, Robot Revolution. Continuing with the rest of the level now, we'll jump on this motorbike. Holy shit, dude, this is so sick.
I know, it's
incredible. No way. I gotta use the... No way.
Down the building, bro.
And near the end of this section, Zoe will need to disable the bomb that's inside the motorbike by hacking it. And for a trophy, Zoe needs to hack it in under a minute, which wasn't too hard. We only had to reset once, but it looked really tricky. Luckily, I didn't have to do this one. But hacking it in under a minute will unlock the trophy, You Are Not a Robot. Now we'll have 2 bikes at this point and we'll fight the crime boss like this and beat her, which completes the level and allows us to grab the next glitch, further breaking the bubble. So we're going to keep going into the next glitch, which is in Zoe's story now. And in this story we get the ability to shapeshift, which I think was my favorite mechanic in the game, but probably wouldn't be if I was playing as Zoe. The monkey was just too fun. Woo! 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 Pretty early into this level, there will be a swing, and Zoe needs to ride this swing, and then Mio needs to hit her while in gorilla form to unlock the trophy, a friendly push. It's not popping? It's not popping. The trophy's not popping. After that, Zoe will fill us in on the level's story. Basically, an Ice King has taken the land and is spreading his ice powers, making it all frozen, which we will see later. Anyways, continuing through the level, we'll find a side mission. No trophies here, so we'll just move on, but still another really cool side story. Holy shit! We're going to keep progressing through the main level, and we get a little backstory on Zoe, who has a sister who she based this story off of, but we'll hear more about her later. We'll keep going until we find another side mission, and the trophy that we need to obtain in this one is by far the hardest in the game. Me and my brother were just not in sync, and basically it's just hot potato. We'll have a bomb that needs to be thrown back and forth between us to prevent it from exploding, but the trophy requires us to complete this without failing once, so we restarted several times.
This night's gonna be something else.
Bro, like what?
Get me fired.
I threw it to you. Yeah, that's just you're so.
You just said it, like you don't,
But Evan,
Ethan,
like,
you don't
have
say
to look at me.
You don't say I threw it to you. Say I'm throwing, like I do.
Dude, but like it's you're not looking at me.
Now throw it. Now I'm gonna over here. Now.
Expenses on pyrotechnics.
Now throw it here. And then we'll go through this. Oh, I died. Throw it back to the beginning. Throw it back to the beginning.
Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. I threw it back. I threw it back. Nice catch, bro. Go.
Throw it to me. Throw it to me.
Throw it.
I'm gonna throw it back. Okay.
Okay, throw it back.
Wait. Just wait for this flame to go off. Okay.
You can jump that, no? I'm throwing it.
God, I carried, bro.
You died. What are you talking about?
Dude, that catch? No.
Made it. Great.
But finally, after like 30 minutes, we'll beat it and we pick up the trophy Cold Potato. Now we'll return to Monkey and we'll actually start to see the ice starting to take over the world. We'll also dance with a Monkey King. And finally make it to the Ice King's palace. Just outside of it, there'll be 3 snowballs, and for a trophy, Mio needs to grab them in monkey form and throw all 3 of them, killing this bird, popping the trophy 1 bird, 3 stones. Also just outside will be the bench for this level, so we'll sit on that and we'll continue with the rest of the level. We'll do another side story, no trophies for this one, but like all the others, it's super fun. We gonna get behind this?
Oh. Okay.
And after that, we'll just fight the Ice King, which is a cute little cat.
Let me or die, human. What? Let me or die.
That turns into a giant cat, which we'll defeat. Which will open up the glitch, breaking the bubble even further, and now we'll jump into another one of Mio's stories. Giant war is happening, and in this one the main mechanic is the blaster pistols. As for the story though, we'll be freeing a giant octopus from robots. We're gonna blast through this one until we reach our first side story. No trophies in this one, but a race that I got absolutely smoked in. I'll see you later, bro. How did you get in front of me right there, bro? Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I blew it.
Who's done?
Back continuing to the main level, we'll fight a robot boss and eventually we'll reach our second side story. Now we have 2 trophies inside this one. Firstly, either Mio or Zoe needs to grab this wand and turn the other player into a chair. And then the player with the wand needs to sit on the chair, which will unlock the trophy Chair the Load. For this next one, either Mio or Zoe can do this as well. There'll be this brewing stand and a sign with certain combinations on it. So we need to make all these combinations to unlock the trophy Potion Chef. This side story also has a really cool Easter egg for Dark Souls. I didn't expect Zoe to be playing that. Anyways, continuing through the main level some more, we'll reach this side-scrolling section and there'll be this invisible wall that we need to jump through. All we need to do for a trophy is just find this area and we'll get the trophy The Cake Is Not a Lie. Now we can finish up the rest of the level, we'll fight another boss and complete another side story without any trophies. After that, we'll find our third bench, just 3 more to go. And shortly after that, we'll free the octopus, which Mio wrote in as her dad, as he was sick and this captive octopus symbolizes that. But freeing it is also going to complete the level, so we'll make our way to another glitch, which will make the bubble break even more. And this raider guy has had enough and tries to break us out of there himself, but fails, and we keep going through the glitches. So next up is Zoe's story, and this was also one of the best levels in the game.
Fucking
Yeah.
chef's kiss.
But not because of that, it's because we get dragons. The story for this one includes a giant evil dragon that wants to wipe out every single dragon, and we had the last 2. Another cool part of this level is the A Way Out Easter egg. Wait, I gotta...
Oh,
it's just A Way
shit.
Out!
Yep.
A Way Out! Oh, this is so sick! Shortly after that jump, we'll come across these fruit bushes, and for a trophy, we just need to interact with it to feed our dragon, popping the trophy Feed Me. A little bit later, we'll complete our first side story for this level. No trophies, just a complete wipeout.
Look at you catching up, you fucking giga sweat.
Catching up? Catching up, he says. Yeah. Catching up big time, dude. Shortly after that side mission, we'll find our 4th bench, making it only 2 more to go. Continuing the story now, our dragons will get even bigger, allowing us to ride them, which was just super fun. And after messing around with their abilities for a little bit, we'll fight a boss and complete our next side story. Again, no trophies in this one, so we'll just complete it. After that, we'll mess around with our dragons just a little bit more until we reach our final side story for the game.
Oh yeah. Fall Guys fucking...
There are no trophies inside of this one, but we will get a trophy for completing all of these side stories, bookworms. Now back onto the main level, we'll defeat another boss and obtain dragon slaying swords, along with our dragons getting even bigger. All that's left to do now in the level is to defeat the giant purple dragon for good, and this was just an epic fight. Let's go. Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah, bro.
Oh my...
That's going to conclude the level, and we get a little bit more backstory on Zoe's sister, as again, this was written for her. We learn she passed away, and Zoe's been having a tough time with this, so they talk it out, and we go through the next glitch. Meanwhile, this raider guy is getting crazy mad and decides to send Mio and Zoe into their own subconscious, which isn't one conclusive story, it's rather just a bunch of ideas and thoughts that they have. And we're going to start with Mio, and the main mechanic for this one is like these little robot spheres. With these spheres, we'll eventually reach this sewer area, and in here we'll notice a little bit of bubbling in the water. So for a trophy, we just need to drive over it with our little boat, which will kill us and give us the trophy. We're going to need a bigger boat. Next, Mio will be operating this turret, and Zoe will need to navigate through this maze while Mio guides her. In the second section of this maze, for a trophy, Zoe needs to interact with this box, which will cover her, and then Mio just needs to shoot her, which will pop the trophy Snake. We keep pressing on through this little pinball section, which was pretty dang fun, and we'll clear a boss in here as well. After that, our spheres will kind of form armor for us and give us some new abilities, and with these abilities we can defeat another boss. A little bit later we'll be in another sewer section, and at the end of this section we'll reach our 5th bench, leaving only 1 more to go. Much later we're going to get another Easter egg from A Way Out. It's them, bro!
Oh!
No! What the fuck? Right after that, there will be this little robot that Mio needs to hack.
Bro.
For a trophy, Mio needs to knock Zoe over while the pipe is extended, popping the trophy Tased and Confused. And after that, there will be a cell, and for another trophy, either Mio or Zoe needs to lock the other in the cell, granting the trophy Locked Up. All that's left to do now is to complete the level. We'll get a little Mission Impossible section and finally reach the last boss, which is Edgy Mio.
It will be a worthy effort.
Oh my.
Feudal. So edgy, bro.
So feudal.
We'll take her down, which finally makes Mio less angry and more open and friendly. So now we're in Zoe's subconscious and we get spirit animals in this one, and surprisingly there was 0 trophies in this level, aside from sitting on the last bench, which is found early on. So sitting on the 6th and final bench pops the trophy Sisters, A Tale of Two Besties. Now we can kind of skim through this level, and at some point we'll reach this little pincher bug section, which was actually super dang fun. But we'll just skip towards the end and learn that when Zoe was younger, there was an accident involving her sister. So Zoe thinks that she's responsible for her sister's death, and she's kind of getting overwhelmed in here. But we put it to the side and end up battling this Hydra, which was super sick, seeing the screen become one after making our way to each other and then using the spirit animals to decapitate the Hydra. Eventually we're going to take it out, and now Zoe's going to start forgiving herself. Meanwhile, this Raider guy is so furious at these two for breaking this machine, so he goes inside the simulation to try and stop us, which causes the 2 stories to merge, which is just insanely cool. Like, we could see each other, but our screens were our own worlds. Like, I could see him swimming in the air because it wasn't water on my side, but it was for his. And at some point, we can go back and forth between them. This level was freaking awesome, dude. And this whole level is just like a giant boss battle between us and Raider as we flip back and forth between these freaking sci-fi and fantasy worlds. It's freaking amazing. But eventually we're going to take this guy down, which sucked because I didn't want it to be over, but it was an epic clash, and we finally defeat him, completely destroying his life's work, which sucks for him. But Zoe and Mio are finally free, allowing them to continue their lives, in which they write a book called Split Fiction, which I think they should have called Peak Fiction because this game was amazing. Anyways, at the end here we'll pick up 2 trophies, BFFs for completing the game, and the Platinum It Took Two. So that was the Platinum for Split Fiction. Man, what a great game. So fun playing with all of the mechanics and working together to progress through the story and the levels. And the Platinum was just super easy and short. This game gets an easy 10 out of 10 for me. Absolutely what a game should be. Pure, chaotic fun. But that's all for me. Hit the sub button. I'd really appreciate it. But that's all. Peace.